Today in Roblox DIG, I discovered many broken methods and broken glitches that you have to do. I have discovered exactly 10 glitches that you guys have to do if you want to get the best shovels in the game and every single piece of loot. Every single time that there is a blue moon like I have in my server, you will get a small chance that the blue moon actually stays glitched once it leaves. So even without the blue moon, you will be dealing double damage just like this. They actually did say that they were going to patch many glitches, including this one, in their next update, so if you do want to abuse this blue moon glitch, now is definitely going to be the time. Let's move on to the second glitch. The second glitch is just basically using this macro. You can see that I have this dig tool macro right here, and every single time I set it up, all I have to do is just press select area, select the entire area of the bar, then I have to go to behavior, I have to go to auto walk, enable auto walk, and every single time I press F1 on my keyboard, it's just going to grind, get every single time strongs, and look at what it does right here. You can see that it's moving all by itself. I am not touching anything. This is absolutely insane, and it helps me grind every single night. Especially this with the auto sell game pass like I have right here. It's gonna sell every single time you reach more than 35 items in your inventory, or however much you can carry, so it will not be giving you a walk penalty. You can get up to 2,000 items every single night, obviously depending on the shovel that you have. It also works especially well if you grind in types of abundances, just like this polar bear abundance in Mount Cinder. You can also grind in the nugget abundance all the way here in the cave. I mean, there are tons of abundances that you can grind. In my opinion, the best place to grind is still the polar bear abundance in the Mount Cinder, but whichever abundance you want to grind, whichever one you need. I mean, let's say if you're trying to get the magma boost quest and you need to get the, the 10 loot, you can definitely grind in the cave. Now I'm going to get into method number 3. I'm going to get into the best money making method in the game currently. I'm going to get into the best money making method for starters, for mid-game, and for endgame, and let's start with starters. The best shovel for starters and for best money making method is to definitely buy the sports based shovel right here. I mean, the stats aren't the best. It's only 18 luck, 5 haste, 8 control, and 6 strength, but for the price, for 30,000 cash, it's definitely a great investment. Along with that, it also has a great ability. This spade, covered in rare lucky spores, it has a 1% chance to spawn a luck totem when digging. Now, this is not going to be your average luck totem. It's not going to be your plus 15 luck. It's going to be plus 6 for a minute and a half, but it's still better than nothing. If you are also a starter, you also want to prioritize getting the bosses. You want to prioritize trying to get the shovel, the abyssal shovel from the king crab. You definitely want to try to get the candlelight shovel right here from, the candlelight phantom. I mean, this shovel is really, really good, as it has 10 strength. And you also want to prioritize getting some of these charms. I mean, the cauldron hat, the tenacity brace, and the ice picks are definitely way too expensive for starters game. I would definitely recommend getting some controlled gloves like you have, like SSS right here. I would recommend getting some fortune belt and definitely some pearl necklaces, as they are really, really good as well. Moving on to mid-game, the best shovel that is definitely available out there is definitely going to be the frigid shovel. It is located in the glacial cavern all the way at the end of the cave, and it does indeed cost $75,000. You can see I have almost $220,000, but that's no biggie. But I did buy this thing in mid-game. It's a really, really great shovel, especially for its ability that it does put a 30% chance for items to be frigid, and actually frigid items do sell for 1.8 times price. So this is really, really good. It's a great investment. You also want some charms just like me right here. I mean, if you can afford the tenacity brace, the $17,000 thing in the merchant, you should definitely buy it. You should also stick with some pearl necklaces like you have, some great abilities on them. And if you are in mid-game, this is where the season comes into play. If it is in winter, you definitely want to grind in the polar bear abundance. However, if it is spring, if it is summer, or if it is autumn, you want to grind anywhere but the polar bear abundance or anywhere but the glacial cavern. If it is a different season than winter, I would definitely recommend grinding in this cave right here. You have the nugget abundance in this cave right here, right next to rooftop woodlands. It is a great money making method, especially for mid-game. But now, let's move on to endgame, what shovels you're going to need, where to grind, and every single charm that you want. You definitely want some of these shovels. I mean, I'm not even, advanced endgame yet, so I can't really talk on this. But you definitely want the prismatic shovels. You definitely want to prioritize enchanting your shovels. You can see that my enchant is actually bulky, and it does give me plus 15% control. If you are in endgame, you probably already have the Starfire Shovel. You definitely need tons of quests for this. You need to complete the hardest quest in the game to get the Starfire Shovel. But if if you are in Endgame, you probably already have it. You also probably have some things such as the enchantment tomes, some of these emergency flares, toxic horns maybe to summon some bosses. You definitely need emergency flare. You also should get a glider because these things are really good. You should also have different shovels for different instances. If, for example, if you want to make money, you should definitely equip this prismatic shovel. However, if you are trying to grind bosses, maybe you're gonna get the venomous shovel, which does 75 boss damage, or maybe you have a better shovel for bosses. Another example, if you are trying to grind enchantment tomes just like this, you will probably have like a magnet shovel which actually digs up these. I mean, it has minus 100% luck, which is absolutely insane. Or if you are trying to just get quick money, you should definitely also equip this solstice shovel because this thing is absolutely insane and it 2-taps. You should also definitely have insane charms like this cauldron hat right here. You should also have a charm chisel where you can enchant your charms just like this. You should have some insane charms. Definitely have the ice pick by now in Endgame. And to actually get to endgame level, you will definitely need this dig tool macro. I mean, I'm not going to leave the link in the description because you can find it like anywhere else, but this dig tool macro is absolutely insane. And if you do not have it, it's definitely going to be a struggle for you to grind. And finally, to end this video out, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get in the cave. I've heard tons of speculation, tons of questions on how you actually get in here, so I'm going to tell you. First, obviously, you need a vehicle, whether it's an ATV or a real car, you definitely need a vehicle. Then what you will want to do is drive to this point of interest right next to rooftop woodlands on the left. You can see like a deep cave right here. Just mark your waypoint right here and you want to drive to that. Once you are here in Cinder Cavern, you would definitely want to make your way all the way to the end of the cave. And if you know already, you cannot use your map right here, so you definitely need to be precise with where you are going. But you definitely want to make your way all the way to the end of the cave until you see this elevator. Then what you're going to want to do is just go to this person right here. You do actually have to spend $1,000 to board the elevator, and then just wait this 1.5 minutes. Okay, now once you are in floor 1, you just want to spawn this vehicle, and now I'm going to guide you one by one, step by step. You're just going to want to continue straight and then just follow all of the mushrooms right here. You can see this mushroom right here. Every single mushroom that you see, you want to say you're on the right track. Like this mushroom, I'm just gonna keep going straight right here. Now I see another mushroom, I'm going to keep going here. Just follow every single mushroom and you will definitely be on your way to finding this cave. You can see this mushroom, I'm just going to continue straight. Now for this turn, I just want to continue left, I'm pretty sure, until I see some more blue mushrooms right here. I'm just going to continue here. I see another mushroom yet again. I'm just going to continue straight. What you're going to want to do is just continue straight this whole entire path until you find the cave. For this part, you are going to want to go straight. Now, take a right when you see this mushroom, and then once you see, you know, like this quick entry to the cave, you know you are on the right track. Just keep following the mushrooms until you reach the end. It's going to take like a minute, so don't freak out if you don't get there, but you can slowly but surely see the end. Now, if you do want to know when you are at the end, the mushrooms will actually stop, and you will see a car just parked right here. After you see this car or however many cars are parked, you know you are officially at the right place. In this cave, you can do tons of things such as enchant your shovels. You can do more things such as dig in the, the enchantment tome place or in the nugget abundance. You can do so many things here in this cave. We are officially here. But that's going to end this video out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe if it helped you. Peace.